is BBI Channel 1 News Flash. I am Asus Uchino Peters. Biafrans from Transparency and Judgment Ministry, led by Evangelist Adobe Emeteta and the leader of Biafra Nation Street League, Prince Obukachimezie, who were arrested in Cross River State by DSS, have been granted unconditional bail. Speaking to BBI Channel 1, the interim president of the Human Rights Initiative, Elder George Umoren, explained what transpired and how these Biafrans were granted bail unconditionally.
This is Elder Michael George Umoren.
All right, sir. So, what actually transpired at Cross River State with respect to the people arrested by DSS in Cross River?
Yeah. To complete my thing, I am also the acting president of the Human Rights Initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, I was called upon, and I had to hurry to acquire the state in the first place, but that was not the destination. So I have to get route to Cross River, Calabar, to be precise. Then that was the DSS office. And the information that was sent to me was that from Biafrans who were on their way or they moved to give relief materials to the people of Bakassi in the refugee camp, to be precise, in Ikan, Cross River State. We were arrested by the army. And then I got there very late. I met them, 3 of them. One Obuka, and this is Ada Obi, and the other pastor. So what happened was that they were sharing relief materials to the people of Bakassi, precisely to the refugee camp. And then, as their program entails, they now were sharing, preaching the Biafran restoration. And then with them, they had with them a flyer, bearing Biafra inscription and the logo and the flag. So, and they didn't know that one of the people or some of the people they shared the flyers to were army personnel. And then it was not, that didn't go down well with them. So the army personnel, they now contact other soldiers. So they were rounded up and they were taken to the DSS office. When I got to Cross River State, Calabar, by around 8:30 p.m. on Friday. And I was expected by all the personnel, including the director of the DSS, Cross River State. And then they gave me the form to fill. After knowing who I am, I introduced myself. And as the Human Rights Acting President. And they gave me the bail bond. I filled. And that same night, they were released.
Were they allowed to continue with their program in Bakassi? Or was it completely stopped?
Actually, they went back to their program. They went back to their program with full assurance that they will not be no longer harassed or embarrassed or arrested by anybody.
We went to deliver some relief materials to the refugees at Bakassi.
Okay.
So when we reached there, the army of officials that were there, they gathered around as we were trying to have some meeting in order to let the villagers know how to gather the villagers, the refugees, to have a sort of a gathering or crusade in order to tell them why the purpose of our coming, to see them, to encourage them, to interact with them, to deliver even the word of God we went with, the covenant message of Biafra to them. So as we are discussing how to gather people, how to gather the elders, and to inform the security in charge, the army officials came and arrested us, asking us why we are having a meeting. and we gave them one of our tracts. And they said that it is an offense for us to mention Biafra. That the federal government said that nobody should talk about Biafra. So from there, they took us to their camp, and from their camp to the Calabar Army camp. And then from Army camp Calabar, they took us to DSS office. So we are there for some days until after the interview and the investigation, and also we write down what do they call it? They asked us to write the statement, and we wrote the statement after the interview. We wrote the statements. Then after the statements, they have seen that we did not commit any offense, only that the government of the Nigeria said that no one should talk about Biafra. And even when we asked them the crime we committed, they said it's nothing, but we are talking about Biafra. That President Buhari said that nobody should talk about Biafra. So that is the case.
Okay. How come what's the role of Biafra Human Rights Initiative, and how did they help in securing your release from DSS?
So after our statement now, they asked us that we should go on bail, but we should get the person that we signed for our bail. That's when we call Barrister Emeka, when we get our phone, because they seized our phone. So we lay hand on our phone. Immediately we saw Barrister Emeka, and we called him. And through Barrister Emeka, he informed the president of the Biafra Human Rights Initiative, the name of Mr. Moran. He was the one that came to
secure your bail. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, he was the one that came to secure your bail.
Yes.
All right.
This is where we draw the curtain on BBI Channel 1 News Flash. You can join us on all our social media platforms, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on all our social media platforms, just like you're seeing right there on the screen. Till I come your way next time, I still remain Asus Ochino the Peters.